Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Rich Borland alongside Jared Katz here with you. It's been an entertaining game, 5-3 in favor of the Mammoths as we head to the home half of the 8th inning. Josh Mason's night of relief is all said and done. He goes 2 innings strong, gives up no earned runs on 2 hits, and gives up no walks and 2 strikeouts. So a pretty good outing, but the most impressive stat for Mr. Mason, got some insight from one of the broadcasting interns, the man that was on the call yesterday, Mr. Luke Hammett. 23 strikes to just 5 balls. A really nice outing for Josh Mason. He gives way to another Josh, number 16, Josh Mollet. Mollet out of Tampa Bay, Florida. And Mr. Mollet on the season, he does have 1 appearance in relief, just the 1 inning of work. Gave up 1 hit, no runs, and had no walks and 1 strikeout to his credit. So another good bullpen arm here for the Westside Woolly Mammoths. We haven't seen any action personally, as he did pitch in one of those non-public games on May the 15th against the Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers. So we'll see what Mr. Mollet can do for the Westside Woolly Mammoths in a setup situation here with the 2-run lead. He'll deal with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters here for the Utica Unicorns. It'll be Erlinson, A.J. Reynolds, and then back to the top of the Utica lineup will go in Carter Grote. Mollet with the first pitch of the night for him, a fastball that misses very outside. Erlinson not having to do a lot of work to lay off of that one. He's ahead in this count early. Erlinson taking a hack at the 1-0 offer. Gets a piece of it, but it falls right into the glove of Jackson Smith. Count even at 1-1. Erlinson on the night so far, 1 for 3. Has a single to his credit. Also struck out to end the 5th and popped out to first base back in the 2nd inning. Bender in the zone for a called strike 2. Nice pitch right there from Mr. Mollet.
Yeah, for Erlinson and Reynolds, the 8-9 hitters, they just got to get on base for the top of the order, get Grote, Sprague, and Ward up there to get the runs in, just like that.
And right on cue, Erlinson taking that 1-2 pitch into left field. Thomas Fiesel does have plenty of speed, but that ball just hit too far as it falls down in the outfield for a base knock. And our good friend JJ the Diamond Dog out there trying to retrieve the bat, but couldn't find that one, as that one will get tossed back into the dugout. JJ still growing and learning, just like all these baseball players out in the diamond, trying to improve every day. But I'll tell you what, even when JJ doesn't get that bat, it's still a lot of entertainment and a lot of fun here for some of these fans. JJ doing a great job. Just couldn't find that baseball bat, but the beauty of it, he'll go out there and try and get the next one.
Yeah, got to work those kinks out still. Everyone's learning.
Yeah, I guess as the topic is on hand, I saw earlier on Twitter this afternoon the Greensboro Grasshoppers, I mentioned, who are the Class A affiliate of the Miami Marlins. We mentioned in a couple of different broadcasts how JJ is one of 3 bat dogs in professional baseball, and unfortunately, JJ will be losing a bat dog brother. He had lost the bat dog for the Greensboro Grasshoppers, and a pinch hit batter, Mr. Nico Lolio, coming up to the plate. He's known for his power as he's trying to get his home run total up from last year, and he was really close to tying this baseball game. A high fly ball out to right field. Ethan Whisker catching it right at the fence. And a big sigh of relief from some of these Westside Woolly Mammoth fans, and especially from the man on the mound, Mr. Josh Mollet.
Yeah, Lolio is fan favorite here, trying to put on a show for the fans, trying to tie the game up with 1 swing. Came off the bench, wasn't waiting for a pitch, and almost hit it out.
Yeah, that went about as far as he possibly could have taken that one without leaving the park. Westside Woolly Mammoths really fortunate for that. So Lolio flies out to right field with 1 out here. Over on first is Erlinson. Back to the top of this Utica lineup we go. Carter Grote standing in. Reached on a base on balls and came in to score in the first, but ever since then, he could not get back on the base pass. A couple of flyouts to center and a strikeout have him sitting at 0 for 3 on the night with that base on balls. Quickly down in the count here, 0-2. He'll try and avoid striking out for the second consecutive time. Nice breaking ball in the dirt from Mollet. Grote looked like he might have offered at it, but home plate umpire asking his partner for a little reassurance there. Grote did not go around, so he stays alive for at least one more pitch.
I like them pinch hitting Lolio in that situation. Number 9 hitter. Put in Lolio, see if he can get that home run, and it almost happened.
1-2 pitch, fastball inside. Home plate umpire Troy Hudson thought about it for a second, but elected to give Carter Grote an extra life right there. That one right on the fringe of the strike zone on the inside part of the plate. Count 2-2 on Carter Grote, looking for his first hit of the night. Went 1 for 6 in the game against the Hoppers last evening. A soft ground ball hit to the left side. A tough play for David Kimbrough, but he retires Carter Grote on that running throw. Nice job from Kimbrough to retire for out number 2.
Great play by Kimbrough. It was very tough. It almost looked like from here that it hit the batter first. I guess it didn't, or the umpire would have called it, but it was a tough play to get it out there. And he was running very hard, Grote was, so it was a good play by Kimbrough.
Yeah, Jim Essie, the manager of this Utica club, thought about maybe going out there to contest it, but he'll end up staying over there in the third base coach's box. So now standing in is Dylan Sprague. Sprague at the plate tonight, still looking for his first hit as well. Reaches a couple of different times, one on a base on balls as part of that 4-ball outing for the first inning for Joseph Mack, and then reached on the fielder's choice in that 6th inning. He's worked the count in his favor here, 1-0 against Josh Mollet. Breaking ball in the zone there for strike 2, evens the count up at 1-1.
I guess no MLB replay system here in the USPBL. That looked like it hit him. I don't know. That's just me up here, but I don't know how. Can't review it or anything, but if the umpires didn't see it, then I guess it didn't happen.
Yeah, it was definitely close, and tell you what, this league improving every year. I wouldn't be shocked at some point or another if we ended up getting that, maybe for at least the ESPN3 broadcast. But Sprague standing in there, the count even at 1-1. Sprague went 0 for 3 last night and hitting a high fly ball into shallow right center field. Gives way to Ethan Whisker. Whisker makes the catch for the third and final out. He makes both the first out and third in this bottom of the 8th inning. We head to the 9th. Mammoths out in front by 2 over the Unicorns. We're listening to USBBL YouTube channel.